So let's start. So after this visit, we would like to involve you in another project work. And so as the main theme of the training course is marketing and storytelling, we would like to use your creativity to make examples of applications of marketing and storytelling to the Mulino Scodellino. So the Mulino Scodellino belongs to our cultural heritage, and it has the potentialities to attract tourists. So we have done some works, some renovation. We organized already visits. We have visitors, but we think that we could have a quality jump of quality. And to give more value to this building and to this territory, and to create something. You want to go? No. And to create a touristic offer, a cultural offer, which put this territory together with other attractions of our region. So there are some critical points. There are some problems in the management and in the sustainability of the place. And Federica will explain us which are the most important problems that we have to try to solve in order to create an association, a place that in the same time attracts tourists and can live with their own resources, human and economic resources. So, Federica.
I'll take the floor, okay? Hi everyone, my name is Federica and I work with Elisabetta, Francesca and Laura at the Unione della Romagna Faentina. So as Elisabetta said, we need to step forward with these meals, as we would like to develop and improve the potentialities that it has. So many opportunities, because the landscape is beautiful. We can have many activities that we can have inside or outside. As you see, living outdoor is beautiful. So school trips or even visitors during the path, or also a cycling path that is going to be built along the way. So many cycle tourism is about to come and to develop. So many opportunities, but three main problems, three main weaknesses that we have. So one is about human resources, like we said. HR. As we met Rosanna, and you also see Pino, the man who helps her in the with the meals. They are two people, and it's very tough for them work with all this structure. And it's an association voluntary based, so there are no employed or employees, and so it's very difficult for them, which are quite âgés and so even on the human resource is not sustainable at the moment. So for a very short period, we can say.
So we have to find a way to transfer the knowledge to young people, and to make young people become the testimonials and guides of this place.
Yeah, on a more sustainable based. Yeah. The second weakness that we have is that one of the steps that we like to improve is to link tourism and gastronomic stuff, as you are going to So with flour we can do piadina, we can do pizza, we can do pasta. So we need to link these two main things. Like in Italy is very common to have, like you go on the south, you can taste all the beautiful food they have. So every little territories we are here in Italy has a typical or peculiar food. So it's like that we have like a strength connection, nature, landscape and buildings. So but to do this, we need to product the food here. So, and we don't have a kitchen at the first time. At the second time, we need to develop a proper. I wouldn't say restaurant, because at the very beginning we would like to start with like a little bistro. Yeah. So I will write food. Okay, and the third one is like maybe the main important issue that we have to develop, which is the economical sustainability of the place, because at the moment I don't think they have a ticket to get into, and even they can sell the flour that they produce, but it's very on the spot base, or they organize some ceste, how do you say strenne in English, Francesca? Basket with different products for Christmas, but it's not a very sustainable on economic level, like so. And they also get some contributions from the region or from the municipality, but it's still, again, it's very, very fragile, like the economics base. They here organize events, concerts, meetings, weddings, so there are many things to work out, but many problems to take care of. Sustainability. Okay, these are the main problems that we have to deal with.
So the scope of the work is to find a solution or different solution for these main problems, and to maybe think about a story to put this place on the market, so to give value in a more professional way to this place. I think we can divide us in working groups like yesterday, and I think that we local are not going to take part in the project groups, because you have different point of views. Maybe you have different solutions, and we could come si dice? Yes, yes. We want to leave your creativity free. So I think we can. Cioè li lasciamo così, eh? Sì, yeah. We can make 3 groups. Yes. No, Echo and Gustavo, you can join this one.
Okay. Okay.
To add something to the information.
A little hint for your project. There are.
Non so se ce la fa.
There are just. Grazie. Only a suggestion. There are actually small nets of mills in the region. So not so close to here, but there are some other territories that has little nets, and included the relative parts of mills. Not so far, not so close. Maybe this can be helpful for your project. Yes, around Bologna, in Valle Savena, for example.
How many such mills there are in the surroundings?
Ah, quanti mulini ci sono nel Ravennate? I know actually there are many in our municipality territory. We have 2 or 3 in Casola Val Segno, along Segno River Valley. They are not a net, actually. The closest net, the formal net, is close to Bologna, but there are some mills around and not so far from here.
And the specialty of this mill is that it's organic, it's what?
Ok, so maybe we have to ask to Rosanna, producono farina biologica?
They produce their own,
Okay.
their own flour.
In
I
this
will ask.
respect, they are not different from other mills.
So because
Okay.
it's the industrial mill that brings them the flour, as she was explaining before. I think the industrial mill also may take different kinds of flour.
Natural flour, but not bio.
No,
Lo possiamo dare a lui.
Ah no, pensavo...
No bio.
Hello. We start.
Okay. Hi to everybody. Just arrived, but I think that this first part of this day was good. As I said, also the weather is with us. So I'm very interested in the result of your works because as a manager of the culture in the Unione della Romagna Faentina, this situation is for us on one side a very important situation because we really think there are a lot of very good inputs in this situation, but that's also for us a big problem because the administration from Castel Bolognese is asking us since 1 year, 1 year, to suggest a solution. They really want to give value to this place. We try to project some solutions, but in fact there are a lot of problems to solve. As you are coming from different countries, different experiences, different ideas, we really hope you will give us some good idea. So thank you, and we ask for the group 1. Chi è il gruppo numero 1? Vai. Yeah.
Okay. Few words. I will not follow the point on the line that they gave to us. First, economic sustainability and at the same time environment sustainability. We think that we have to build a bed and breakfast there on the building after the mill. Bed and breakfast, I have not go inside, I didn't go inside, and so I don't know the situation, how big is it, but if you can put there a breakfast, a bed and breakfast, sure people will come, because the communication, that is the first thing we have to think for coming, for bring with people with inside. So bed and breakfast with booking.com. We are sure that all year long there will be people. I don't know how many floors there are, but at the ground floor, if there is room, we can have a room for events and a room for an association that can put inside her headquarters. What? Headquarters. So, other strange things. If you have seen inside, there is an old way for heating system. The name I don't know in which way we can say. is an ecosystem that works with wood. So if you have a breakfast, bed and breakfast, with a sustainability of ambient, of ecology, I'm sure that people came from all over the world. Then human resources. A link with the public administration is fundamental too, and with the volunteers. Now in Italy, and in Forlì especially, we work with volunteers. We need volunteers. Anyway, there is no possibility to let open this museum. And nothing more. It's important this. For us is a good chance because we thought about every other solutions, but it is not easy. Because if you come, if you let people come here during spring, you can do well. You can have a relation with the pickup cherries and for going with this beautiful country. Anyway, in the room on the ground floor, you can do something with, I don't know if it is possible for marriage, because if you need a kitchen, you need an organization with a hygienic system, with people that can come here. So it is not so easy for me to put inside an industrial kitchen. That's all.